I want to thank the Belgian royal family, the Belgian parliamentarians, and all those in Plan International who've made possible this meeting to discuss development cooperation. I want to pay tribute to the great and historic role that Belgium has played in developing international cooperation, in particular in providing development aid. I know from my own experience of travelling the world as UN Special Envoy, but also in my previous experience as a government minister, that Belgium has a tremendous role that it has played in past years in making possible the relief of poverty, the delivery of education, the improvement of health, higher quality in the environment, and of course making possible a higher quality of life all round. I want to speak about the challenge ahead. We have less than 1,000 days to the deadline to meet the Millennium Development Goals. These goals were set in 2000, but in most cases are not going to be met by 2015. One goal that could be met, if the political will and the determination was there, is getting every child to school. There is no technological or scientific or medical breakthrough that is necessary to deliver primary education, basic education, to millions of young people. Yet we face the prospect in the end of 2015 that at least 61 million children will still not be at school, never able to enjoy basic education, never able to have their school days and prepare for work, never able to have the benefit of even the most basic of literacy and numeracy. And so I want to make a plea as you discuss the future of development, that in the next 2.5 years you give some priority that is greater than is being done at the moment to basic education. It costs in Africa roughly $100 to educate a child. We can therefore get millions of children into school for very small sums of money when looked overall at the costs of doing things in different countries. And I want to suggest that we could outlaw child labour, we could prevent child marriage, we could stop child trafficking, we could end the discrimination against girls, and at the same time we can build more schools, we can employ more teachers and train them, and of course deliver the books and educational materials, including the computers that are necessary for basic education in the future. Half of the children who are not at school are in Africa. Many are in conflict countries. Many are in countries where the will is there on the part of the governments to do something, but the resources are not simply there to deliver. It's an unfortunate fact that as we approach the end of 2015, aid is being cut and not increased for basic education. Yet one of the big changes of the last few months is to see girls and boys themselves demanding that they have a right to the opportunity of education. And some of you may have witnessed in Pakistan how Malala Yousafzai, a young girl of 15, who stood up for the right of girls to get education, was shot and is now in Britain developing her skills at a school, but after being cruelly assailed by bullets as a result of her support for education. On July the 12th, we are holding Malala Day. That celebrates her 16th birthday. At that time, we want to make people aware of the challenge of girls' education to get 32 million girls into school. I hope you can play your part. Plan International has done a magnificent job. Their I Am a Girl campaign is one that has gained support throughout the whole world. It has changed the lives of millions of girls as a result of the engagement that Plan has had with girls in so many different countries. And their work encourages me to say that if we are able to support girls as well as boys who are wanting the right to education, and if we are able to provide the resources that they can do so, then not only are we delivering individual opportunity for children to realize the potential, not only are we delivering communities that will as a result be free from poverty because they have educated citizens, but we're also, for many countries, breaking the cycle of economic failure, which has denied so many of them the chance to be middle income and higher income countries. They need skilled people. They need good educational institutions. They need people who are able to research and innovate. They need, therefore, basic education to be the starting point for delivering a highly educated and qualified citizenry in their country. Please help us play our part as a world in delivering education to those who don't have it. Your conference is incredibly important, and I wish you all well.